turn, and I
You
get a
played this.
7.
Oh, AI hawking. Oh, damn it.
We never got anybody. I don't think there are a whole lot of people on the servers.
Alright. Number
No,
9.
we've got other players before, but it's
rare.
yeah, but it's still entertaining just playing against AI. Because it's the conversations is what brings people.
Has Matt yet to get this?
Nope, he doesn't.
What? I know what you're saying, but that answer didn't answer anything, you know what I mean?
No, he does not have Uno. Oh,
yeah.
Fuck you.
Bitch.
Damn it, that's not what I need. Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky.
You whore. I'm challenging that.
He drew it.
I know. I hit the wrong fucking button.
That's the wrong button, god damn it.
Reverse. Oh, now I gotta draw. Why? Okay. This luck is gonna run out sooner or later, man.
You know what I love about this game is it's just a couple of buttons that I need to remember to press.
Oh, for fuck's
in certain sequence, but I still occasionally fuck it up.
Oh, man. Can we reverse it?
I've got no cards to do that.
Take mine.
Bitch! Bitch! Oh, you've got to be shitting me.
Aww.
I swear this fucking AI wins. I'm gonna punch my PS5.
That's why we need to reverse it. Oh, I'm spamming the numbers. I challenge.
I didn't even realize he was at Uno.
You whore.
Ooh, do you have...
whore. It doesn't stack?
No,
yeah,
only
it doesn't
stacks.
stack if I jump in on it. I was just getting rid of cards.
That's gay.
Kinda is, but I also like it at the same time.
Damn it.
I just realized we're playing against an AI named for that dude who's always sitting.
Hawking.
You know?
The cripple.
Talking about black holes, and he's got that fucking that neck crank syndrome, you know, the ALS. That's what it's called. We're doomed is my point. It was my only choice. I'm sorry, my friend.
You bitch.
I told you it was my only choice. Do you really think I would do you like that?
Maybe.
Oh, now it's reversed? Now it's reversed. Oh, but that's good. Yoink!
Raggedy bitch!
Oh, damn, a color I don't have.
I'm surprised you used that one, Andy. Awfully quiet.
It said jump in, so I was like, alright, I'll go for it. Do I really look like a man with a plan? I just want to say, I rewatched Dark Knight. It is still one of the most perfect movies ever made.
Yeah, we did the other day too, and I fucking love that movie.
He may have got himself killed over it, but Heath Ledger playing that Joker was something to behold.
You know, I just think about it. Like, it's at what point does method acting just not work? Like, how far is too far when it comes to that?
Yeah, cause the story goes that he like locked himself into a trailer for like 6 months or something, right? Like that's too much. We get it. You want to play the Joker proper, but dude, you gave yourself some major mental illnesses, and I respect the dedication. Don't get me wrong. I'm not disrespecting the dead or anything, but.
Oh.
But that guy went hard with the role.
Mm-hmm. Like, at some point with method acting, there's just gotta be
I should
a stopping point.
Yeah. Like rest his soul. He went too far.
Like, just imagine, like, if he didn't die, like, the Dark Knight Rises, guarantee you Joker would have been in there and would have played a bigger part.
No, he would not have.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
I think he would have been teased or something, but
Christopher Nolan's kind of one of those artsy directors who doesn't like reusing shit.
okay.
That's why
okay.
the Batman movies are the only trilogy he's ever done. Oh my gosh.
Got me fucked up. I've got no yellow now. Don't you do it. Don't fuck. Oh, thank you.
No!
You bitch. Hold up.
Bye.
I'm sorry.
Oh! The massive plays. Now I almost feel bad for doing this.
But just going back to the intro, just you don't know what's going on in that movie. Just know that they're robbing a bank, and they got clown masks, and one after another, they just get. It's just planning behind it. You know the genius of the character just by that, just by bank robbery. It's a fucking flawless movie. I agree with critical is that's like the only thing to get 100% on the moist meter. That movie is.
You bitch.
Cause that one of the trilogy felt like it was supposed to be a movie that you could relate to everybody, right? Like Dr. Crane in The Dark Knight Rises, you're like, okay, this guy's clearly a lunatic. He wants everybody to reveal their worst fear, and he's just dumping shit into the water supply. It's not that clever. It's not, it's not that intricate. The Dark Knight Rises could have been done better to make you relate to Bane's plans. And there were definitely moments that I liked in The Dark Knight Rises.
You bitch.
Scene by scene, the second one in that trilogy.
It's just the far superior movie.
Yeah, like just that one bit where they're in the commissioner's, mayor's office, whoever's fucking office. They're just talking. You don't hear any music build up or the scene. You don't get any indication. And then there's just a Batman dropped against the glass with the noose around his neck. For the briefest second, you think, oh shit, that's the real one. then you realize it's that dude who's wearing hockey pads, and
Wait, you thought it was the actual?
for the first time in the movie, for a brief second, you didn't think that was the actual Batman. No warning whatsoever. That guy just drops against the fucking window.
No.
Not seriously, not even for
Yeah.
like a half a fucking second.
Yeah, because I saw as soon as it came down, cheap ass costume.
I'm not talking. Yeah, he clearly had fucking like like cheap athletic wear on. I'm saying just the you get that sensation that who knows what the fuck could have happened. Stop coming to me with no fucking yellow. I'm sorry, little one.
You bitch.
Oh, which one's your guys' favorite Batman suit? Like any Batman movie, film.
I'm not gonna lie, they all look like a fucking. Yeah, they all look the same to me.
I think I like the Arkham Knight suit the best. Like I think that suit from there is just so good looking.
You bitch. You whore.
Damn it.
Bitch.
Play a skip card 5 times on a friend. Oh, okay.
Do I really look like the man with the plan?
I'm like a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do if I caught one.
Someone.
You know, honestly, a lot of Joker's quotes have been ruined for me because a lot of the cringe shit.
Yeah, 100%. But if you, why can't I have to stack the card? Okay, I guess I'll fuck myself.
Whoa!
This dude hasn't even played yet.
But yeah, if you subtract the and you gotta do that with basically every. Really? Really? Donut loving motherfucker, you fat cunt. Yeah, no cards to play, fuck me. You. I don't know what he has, so screw it, I'll challenge.
Damn it!
I still got draw though, because I don't have any. I thought the draw just bypassed this shit. Fuck you! Fuck you!
You should have just accepted it. You should have taken it like a man.
Apparently.
Oh my god!
And here you go.
Oh, I got some lead to kill, trust me.
How about a little more? Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I thought it was a 6.
It's a 6.
It is a 6.
No, the card that I played.
I was gonna say, can you read, Andy?
Hey, man. Sometimes them... fuck. I just pressed the wrong goddamn button. There we go. Jump in. Got it that time. Fuck, missed it that time. Dude, not for nothing, but I might be a little bit dyslexic.
Nice.
Oh, you whore. You whore! Do it! I fucking dare you.
Move for me!
Dude, I was so fucking hammered when I was watching the Dark Knight trilogy. I was like doing all like Batman's famous lines, like the swear to me.
I swear to God, I don't know. Swear to me.
Dude, that is a fucking
You bitch.
that is an amazing line. But it was cut so short by my dumb ass just being like fucking 6 in. I wish they had the full trilogy. They just have 1 and 2 on Netflix.
Yeah, I noticed that they always do that a lot. They just don't have all the full things up.
It skipped you right off the bat. Huh?
And yeah, you know what am I gonna complain? I won the last 2. It's fair play.
Okay.
I've got no green and no weights, so each one of you can go simultaneously. Fuck yourself.
Oh, you bitch.
Now it's
I
like
still
you've
want-
been playing. Damn it.
Because my only choice is to press. Okay, we'll circle it around, I guess. Otherwise, I would have drawn probably 70 more cards.
Oh my gosh.
Bruh. Give me them back, you bitch.
That might be my favorite thing in all of Uno, is when 2 people have multiple sets of 7s and they keep trading.
Fuck.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
1, 2. Okay, not bad. I see how it is, Hawking. I see how it is.
I'm not going to your time travel party then.
Man, you know, if time travelers were real, you know, they could not show up to that party.
Right? Like, as a scientist, Hawking had to know there was many variables in that experiment. Like, A, they couldn't have revealed that time travel was a real thing. B, he was just a fucking nerd. How good of a party could he have thrown that people from across the time-space continuum would have shown up for his fucking lame-ass streamer fucking balloon party?
Well, he was rich. So it was a rich party at the same time.
If you could travel across all of time, you think you would honestly give a damn if somebody was rich? Like, even Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos rich, they could have thrown the most amazing party tailor-made to your specifics. Or you could have seen the most legendary events in all of history.
Like the Doctor.
Yeah, you could have seen the fucking fall of Constantinople, the assassination of the Archduke. Yeah, you could have seen whatever untold possibilities are in the future. Or you could have gone to some ALS having cunts birthday party. Just fucking get some ice dumped on yourself. Like, that's what you want to do with your power?
Fucking weird, man. But like, yeah, if you had a time machine, like, for all you know, like, if time is just a linear path, then so with the invention of the time machine, the invention of said time machine would already be set. So therefore, it doesn't matter what you go back to, that technically already would have happened because it would have
Time
happened
is
before.
not made out of lines. It is made out of circles. That is why clocks are round.
Fucking caboose.
Fuck me. Caboose is, and this is the only time I'll ever use the phrase, Caboose is a precious cinnamon roll who must be protected at all costs. Caboose is fucking hilariously stupid and...
No, I didn't mean to challenge.
But going on with your... I have... Draw some more cards, I guess. Going on with your assumption that time is linear and the time machine would be a fixed point. Where were you going from that?
Well, I think my point was that if you go back in time and try to mess things up, like say you try to prevent the assassination of Franz Ferdinand, and in doing so, you mess up and he gets assassinated anyway. For all you know, that's just how it was because that's just how he was killed because you went back in time and tried to save Franz Ferdinand, therefore killing Franz Ferdinand in the attempt to save him.
I think that'd probably be the understandable goal for most of humanity, to try and subvert some disaster but ultimately bring it about. But I'm just talking about witnessing these events. Imagine being on the hills, watching Constantinople being saved by the winged hussars. The inspiration for the charge of the Rohirrim. Just to witness that event in first hand would be worth all the gold in the world to me. And that's excluding every other possibility. Why would you do that to yourself?
I don't think he even knows.
I'm a masochist.
It's all fucking blue, my guy. But to see one event like that in person would be worth all the gold in the world. Not to mention all the multiple, but all the multiple just no other word to describe it. Historic events that you could witness with a time machine. And I would risk that all to prove some guy's theory. Yeah, he was more taunting me than anything. Say like, yeah, just fucking time travel doesn't exist, blah blah blah. And I'm just gonna show up to his fucking party and risk exposing my ability to go back and forth throughout the fucking timeline. Cause the dude had some streamers and helium balloons. Like, fuck that, dude. And that's not even addressing the possibility of moving forward in time.
Oh yeah.
See, would you rather look into the future 100 years into the future, but at any time, like it's kind of like just like looking into a Palantir, or looking back 10 years into the past?
10 years in the past, 100%. The past is what made us, for better or worse. The past is what made us. So to watch that and see it and maybe attempt to understand it is worth so much more than seeing some cunt fucking flying around in his space car traveling to Venus.
Mm-hmm.
The possibilities are endless in the future, but those possibilities don't mean anything unless you understand where you came from. So I would rather go 10 years trying to figure out what made me even the way that I got all blue, dude.
I got all fucking bullshit.
Oh, fuck me.
7 out of 8 of my cards are blue. It's dumb. How do y'all think? Just by the way, since we're getting since we're getting kind of deep, how do y'all think?
What do you mean? Like, think I did? I think before I am kind of thinking? Or?
What? No, I mean, like, in your mind's eye, like, how do you play out a scenario? Like, I've heard of people who can
visualize the worst scenario every time.
No, I mean, like, how do you physically think? Like, I've heard some people who can visualize scenarios, some people who can, like, put it into words, like they
Yeah, you know Bob, like Markiplier's friend Bob.
Like Joe, think of an apple. What do you, when somebody says an apple, what do you think? Like, do you visualize an apple, like the picture of one, or do you think, oh, it's sweet, it's this shape, it's red, like?
I mean, I can't really picture anything.
Okay, so you, so that's what brought it up. Is a while ago I've heard of this thing where some people can, like, physically picture something in their mind's eye. Like, when somebody says apple, they think of descriptions for an apple. They can't actually see an apple.
Like, no, I just can't see an apple at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is different people think in different ways. Some people think of a description for the apple. Is that what you...
I don't really know how to describe it, really. It's more like a feeling of an apple.
Okay, cool. Cool. So you feel an apple. You don't visualize it.
No, I've never been able to visualize anything. And it kind of pisses me off, too, sometimes. Because being able to visualize something would help with so much fucking shit.
Interesting, because...
Like, the only thing I can visualize is memories. That's it. And even then, it's just... you bitch. It's just more like... I remember where I felt where all this stuff was, kind of a thing. Or knowing, kind of... It's really hard for me to describe, because I... Like, trying to imagining some things, I can, but also at the same time, I can't. Does it stack? Does it stack?
No.
Oh, that's stupid.
So what you're saying is it's more of... like you read in a book. It's a description of something.
I guess.
It's quite clear.
From what I gather is there's two ways of thinking. One is like that, is you're reading a book, describe...
Oh no! I have no. Fuck. Man.
That's brutal.
Oh, fuck.
Because I've heard there's like two main ways of thinking that is broke down. It's like maybe 30% or something like that cannot visualize something. They more get a description.
Like, it's
And
not
then
really
it-
like a description for me. It's just like, I know what this is, but I can't really visualize what it is. Like, the only thing I can visualize real easily, sometimes, and even then, that's a big if, is memories. And when I do picture those memories, they're all... like, I really have to push through to remember what it is. Like something 5 minutes ago, I have to really visualize it.
Interesting. Because the way I think is in some form of a conversation, but I visualize the conversation. Like it's either me talking to myself in like a cafe, like I'm in like like a tracksuit or something. Like that's the meathead version of me, and then the fucking one that went to Cabbage. He's just in there, like in a fucking tweed jacket or something. Like he's the smart version, and I have this like conversation in my brain, balancing them out to like a normal response, and then I spit it out, or I actively visualize a scenario that I think or want to happen. Like, admittedly, this one right now, like, I've thought of asking this question in different pathways that you guys would answer, and, different responses to those answers. Like I've thought of saying blank, you guys will respond blank, so I'll respond. Like, I try and figure out the best way to please
You think too
everybody.
much.
Yes, 100%. I am in my head all day, every
sounds like-
day.
That sounds like you
is
might. Oh, you bitch.
it is god awful.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
No, 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 no. No. Why me? Why?
Because I had no other choice, and you were too close to winning. That's why. But yeah, I think in conversations, trying to plot out like the best pathway to be funny, to please everyone, to blank. Like, that's why a bunch of my bits, if you look at them, if you look at some of the recordings that Blake has, I assume, if you look back to some of those, they all seem rehearsed. That's because they are. Like, I've come up with a bunch of different, like, hey, that'd be funny if I said this during this situation. And I just kind of, like, pull it forth based on, imaginary conversations that we've had in my head.
Mm-hmm.
And it's for us, it's for, like, with my boss, for if I was ever to talk to a chick at a bar or something like that. I just keep planning scenarios.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
But
I called it.
No.
Fucking Hiller.
But I mean, it's like more than just planning the scenario, you know what I mean? Like, it's in visualizing the entire environment and taking in different stimuli and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's blue.
Like, is that more normal than I think, or am I genuinely just
No, that's sounds pretty normal, but yeah, I think you got an ego on you too.
possibly, quite possibly, yes. It's like it's a
Damn you.
bitch.
Bitch.
It's like an ego tempered by the fact that I don't think shit about myself. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So, what does your guys'
Uh,
inner voice sound like?
Me.
Like I said, it's basically me, but in like Mortal Kombat, if two people
You
pick the same
bitch.
person, you know, and you
Sounds
get
like you might
that.
be bipolar.
Possibly, I've been feeling that way lately, but I think either I visualize me in like a tracksuit, and that's like the meathead version of me, or there's the smart version of me in a tweed jacket, and we're just having coffee together in a cafe. And we bounce ideas off each other, we come to the middle, and then that's what comes out. Or I actively imagine scenarios. So, one way or another, it comes down to a conversation, is what goes on in my head. And sometimes that conversation is spoken out loud, half of it, and then half of it is internal. So, I'm having this weird, dialogue. I'm having a dialogue with myself in like two different forms. And I genuinely don't know if I'm fucking. I'm asking, am I crazy? Am I thinking too much about this? Like, I don't know.
I
It
usually
could just
think
be.
in like the void, like my
How the
fucking
fuck did
hell.
the AI win?
That snuck up on me.
I usually just think like my voice a bit angrier or sadder in the void.
So is it just like an echo chamber? Do you not picture anything along with it?
Yeah.
It's literally just the void. Like there's just nothing.
Interesting.
Usually it's just me saying, come on, bitch, do something. Let's go, whore. Keep going.
But
Yeah.
do
Are
you
you
pic-
serious, bitch? You fuckhead. That's the best you could do. Kind of a
But-
thing.
But do
Always
you
yelling at
picture?
myself.
Yeah, but do you visualize yourself doing that, or is it just your voice coming out of like a tunnel?
It's more like it's the ideal version of me. Kind of a thing. Like the version of me that should already know how to do this stuff.
But is that what you hope for, or do you visually picture yourself in the best? Like, do you picture like a shredded,
Yes.
fucking like successful fire chief, blah blah blah? You picture that?
Ooh.
I'm fucking done.
No. I just pictured someone who's clearly doing me who's better. Not just a better version of me physically and mentally. Kind of a thing, like an Uberman.
The negative.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Do you like physically picture that? Like, do you conjure a scenario where
I
that
guess.
better Okay.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
The only
'Cause I
time I
don't-
visualize myself when thinking is when one of the bad thoughts come in and I start beating the shit out of myself in my head. Yeah.
Interesting.
And this is gonna make some great content.
Right?
Yeah.
You ain't
Yeah,
post
so let's move on to
shit.
something else. Let's change the topic real quick.
You
Because
ain't
we've
post
been on this one
shit
for
for
too long.
Well, you ain't, I just want to go back. You ain't post shit for like ever, and then we're just playing Uno and we're talking about the fucking psychology of the mind and all. Well, I am. I'm the one who's trying to push for it. I'll take that blow. But
See, now we're coming back. I want to try and get us back on track. Oh,
Fuck.
what the
Hey.
fuck?
well, I just wanted to point that bit
A
out.
perfect 100. Go fuck yourself, Hawking. Go fuck yourself.
I'm just gonna just get us, and by us I mean me, off topic.
Oh, you're done?
Oh no,
No.
I just wanted to start another one.
Oh,
Get
you.
rid of the
Oh,
Hawking.
Yeah, one without him.
oh, we're leaving. Okay. If we're leaving, then I'm gonna look up some would you rather's to get.
Well, I've got something else.
Oh, sweet, sweet.
Yeah, I've been thinking about this one a lot lately.
Okay.
How many of you guys have friends that are married? I'm gonna say 0.
Besides Matt,
Y-
he doesn't really count for me because he's.
Yeah, he's your brother.
Yeah, he's my brother. It doesn't really count for me. So, 0. I've got a couple buddies
Oh, okay.
at work and labs and blah blah. But there are, not including you, Joey. Everybody I'm friends
Well,
with.
let's
now.
face it. Blake and I are your only friends.
Yeah, I got a couple buddies here. I don't know. I'm that weird kind of person who's like, I don't want to be friends with you, but I'll be friendly with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's just you're an acquaintance.
Yeah. So
Like the people at work. Like for me, like the guys at work. Yeah, I would stand by them with all their stuff, but outside of work,
Don't start
I'm
the
not
match
having
yet.
doing
Don't start the match.
I
got
can't cancel it.
fuck. Well, it's more than a
Whoa,
situation.
what the fuck
What
is this?
is going on here?
I got the 50th anniversary pack. I wanted to see what it was like.
Uno's been a thing for fucking 50 years. Goddamn.
Oh, I love this design. This looks so cool. These cards.
This is
Yeah,
sick
they do.
as fuck.
I didn't know. I thought everyone had to have it.
No, it was if the hosts have it, then everyone else does.
Huh, okay, cool. Well, I was going to go into this. I mentioned that because I've got friends who are married, and lately, just it does not make me want to get married at all.
Huh.
And
Yeah,
well, hold on. I've noticed that they're no longer they just. I get why they need to, but what the fuck happened?
I have no earthly
A
clue.
wild 50-50 card. Choose 2 players. The first one will be heads, Uno, and the second one will be tails. If the coin comes up Uno, the 50 must draw 4 cards and vice versa.
Oh, okay. I've noticed it honestly sometimes does not sound appealing to me.
Mm-mm.
Like constantly, I just like my friends. I've been if they have to have permission to do certain shit beforehand.
That's because they've got no fucking sack.
And well, yeah, partially too, but also at the same time, you I just don't. Then you have a child, then you really can't do shit.
Yeah.
And well, one of my friends, he has one kid already, and he has to just constantly, couple days in advance or whatever. I mean, he's got it down to a science where he can, as long as he puts the kid to bed, he can go out. But now that he's got a second kid on the way, that shit's gonna change. But Luke and Haythorns, and then Luke, I know he's gonna be getting a kid sometime here soon. now on the planet. But I just noticed that we hang out way less than we used to, and we talk. We text a lot more than we have before. But all my other friends have got my other friend Aaron. He's got a girlfriend. Well, she's a bitch anyway, and he just wants nothing to do with us. I just noticed when guys get somebody like a girlfriend or a wife or something, it's just 180. They don't want to hang out as much as they do.
Yeah, that's because I would say
and it can't just all be about they're fucking one another.
I would say 70% of them, 70% of men, in this weird fucking overcorrection. Like, I get it. In the 50s, dudes could just beat the shit out of their wife and no one would say anything. I get that. That needs to be taken care of. But this overcorrection that I've heard, like, you know, social media comments, fucking comics, like comedians, like everywhere I've lived, it seems like about 70% of men, once they get married, they completely lose their nuts. And they're like overcompensating for a bunch of shit. And just say, not for nothing, but I want to go out, you know, like if you got a kid, it's a different thing. I get that, but if they're a fucking 3-month-old, you're gonna lose some sleep, blah blah blah. But
yeah.
But other than that, just be like, hey, in a nice way. I don't know how to say this in a nice way. Hey, fuck you, ho. I'm gonna spend some time with my friends, and you just play fucking Uno. Why is that?
I know. Like, Haythorn, last Friday we all got blackout. Luke was able to do that because his wife was out of town. And
in that hole, I got putt checking with the old ball and chain.
And then Haythorn, they all stayed over because we all passed out drunk. We put on The Hangover, and no one remembers what happened afterwards.
Yeah, that sounds like a good time. And honestly, a real, like a good shit of a woman would be like, okay, you were out late, you were with your friends.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, yeah. We all wake up like at 7:30, almost 8. Oh, you bitch. So... What does that mean? I don't... Oh, okay. So I guess... Oh, it's a select... Okay, so it's like a super wild. Okay, I get it now. So they throw down the 50. They choose 2 players. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Well, I win.
Cool. Could you just take it to the main menu? How'd you get 280 for that win?
Because a lot of people... There were more cards.
No, there wasn't, and the 2 wins that I had were fucking going forever.
I don't know how the fucking score system works in Uno.
Well, that's what I'm saying. How'd you get 280? I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna mute this, but I gotta take a piss. I'll be with you. Just anyone who wants to say anything.
You don't have to mute. Why would you mute?
Do you really want to hear me take a piss?
I'm gonna end the recording here. I'm gonna end the recording here.
No, you can keep it going. You can keep it going.